お出口は左側です。京都を出ますと次は新大阪に停まります。
Konnichiwa, Jaycationers. Welcome to our Airbnb here in the Sumida ward of Tokyo, Japan. Right behind me is Tokyo Skytree. It's only about a 15-minute walk from here, and you've seen a video on it. I want to give you a little tour of my Airbnb, and in this video, we're going to travel from Tokyo to Osaka to another Airbnb. I want to show you how to get there using the Shinkansen and how much it costs to go first class, and we're also going to eat at Tokyo Station and check out some of Osaka. So come along with me from Tokyo to Osaka. Let's get the room tour on. So this is the room. Your entryway, you gotta take off your shoes, but they do have a washer here, washing machine, and a cubby hole. This is triple lock, and you can easily figure it out, and they do have all these things posted. You gotta take off your shoes, you gotta be quiet here at night, and they do have a little cabinet here for your shoes, and I used it for like the umbrellas and my clothes. This is very close quarters, and it says no shoes, so take off your shoes. This is the Japanese toilet. The toilet seat doesn't come up like the one did in Manila, but it does have a bidet and a dryer, which is crazy. And then you have a drawer cabinet here, medicine cabinet behind those mirrors, and this is like an eco sink, so it does warm up, it just takes a while. And then down below they do give you clothes hanger that you can use and a hair dryer. Now the bathroom area is like a sauna, really nice warm shower. Smaller towels, that's what I would say, but be careful here because it's a deep bathtub, and then it's like a wet floor. They give you some shelving for your toiletries, but it was a great shower at that, and then a little full-size mirror here. A little cute mini kitchen. They do have stoves here, we never really use that. Sink. They do give you dishwashing liquid and a sponge. Mugs, glasses, bowls, and silverware. Over this way where Jaycation is a mini fridge and freezer. The freezer was super crazy. We have a microwave, but it's all in Japanese. But if you use Google Translate, it'll tell you exactly how to use it. There is a coffee table right here, but the coffee table actually goes over there where the futon is. We had to move it because I used the futon as my bed. And then this is all the light switches, and then you scan in to check in and scan in to check out. And then that is also to control the water. What up, Jaycation? We have an abstract painting here. Small table with 2 seats, very close quarters, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Good for 2 people, I think. Momcation is watching Jaycation on here. Now this TV went on an automatic update, and it was in Japanese when I checked in. But when it did the automatic update, it gave me a choice to do it in English. So now it's all in English. There's Momcation. This futon turns into a bed. It wasn't the most comfortable bed. It was kind of hard, but I got used to it and it was good enough. The funny thing about the futon is it's right next to the recycle garbage, the non-burnable garbage, and the burnable garbage. This is what I was talking about in my rip-offs, tourist traps, and scams video. They do segment the different types of trash, and then you put it in there. Now, if you overflow the trash can, they have an extra trash room downstairs on the first floor, and they give you all that direction in the instruction manual of Airbnb. Now, this is the bedroom. Mom and Jaycation stayed in this. How was the bed?
It was comfy.
Except you fell one night.
Yeah, I did.
It's too slippery.
And you caught me.
She almost fell off her bed. Closet with about a handful of hangers up top. They do have extra outlets and extension cords that you can use while you're here. And these are blankets and pillows that I use for my futon. There is also a vacuum cleaner here as well to keep it clean. There are plenty of outlets around here. You just got to find them, and this is the whole space. Very bright room. One thing that we did like about this place is that it has a patio. So welcome to the patio, and it overlooks Sumida Ward and out towards Osaka. Down below is the street. Over to the left, about a 2-minute walk, would be a 7-Eleven. And then over to the right, about another 2-minute walk, is a Lawson. There's really nothing much out here, but one thing of note is we were trying to figure out what these hooks were for, and these hooks in fact were for the clothes hanger that's underneath the sink in the bathroom to dry your clothes because there's no dryer. That was the one thing. The first two Airbnbs we got only have washers but no dryers. We will be going to Osaka, and in Osaka they do have a dryer. It was about a 15-minute walk to the metro stations from here. There are different metro stations you can access. So it was a little bit far of a walk, and I do prefer staying at Airbnbs that have access to the metro a little closer, but it was pretty flat going to these metros, except for when you're going up and down the stairs to enter the metros. The cost for 1 week, 7 days, Friday to Friday, was $725 total for this Airbnb. So for 3 people, for a week in Japan, and a very clean, safe building and secure area, I would say thumbs up. The only thing is the access to the metro, but there's nothing you can really do about that except for find a place that is closer to the metro. That was my mistake, but I did like it here. It was pretty quiet and they had everything. The internet was super fast, so I was able to upload my videos, and that is a key to my travels, getting fast internet done. So would I stay here again? I would say yes, because it's cheap and it is a little bit of a walk from the metro, but it's very nice and clean and modern. So enough for 2 people. 3 people is pushing it a little bit. We're headed to Tokyo Station to take the Shinkansen, the bullet train, to Osaka. It costs about $28 to $30 for a van. It's a little cheaper if you just get a car, but we need a van because of our luggage. So let's go over to Tokyo Station. Hey Parentcation, give me a quick review of the Airbnb.
This is an excellent place to stay in. I love it. It's did the purpose. All we do here is sleep, and then we go out all day long
And eat.
and eat. It's very clean. It's comfortable, and I love it.
But it's far from the metro.
It's okay as long
I
as
don't
the
know.
elevator.
It's a great place to stay for 2 people, I think, but 3 is okay. You know, you can live
Pushing
with that. You're pushing it, but it's pretty tight. I mean, you bump to each other.
That's what she said.
You bump on the tables and the chairs, but
Shinburger City.
Shinburger City. Yeah, it's still it's still a good place to stay, and I recommend it to everyone. Especially,
$725 for the week.
that's pretty damn good price.
So I'd walk to the metro for that price.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made it over here to Tokyo Station. It was about a 20-minute ride from our Airbnb. It cost about 4,400 yen, so about $25, $30. Really nice van, spacious, and here the taxis are awesome. The taxi driver wears white gloves and he's all dressed up. He'll load all the bags for you. They'll open the door for you, so wait for them to open the doors for you. It's a very quiet ride. Not clowning on the Philippines on the Grab ride. I've been on Grabs where when we're stuck in traffic, the Grab driver's watching TikTok and Instagram. It's pretty funny, and they got music playing, which is cool. Here it's like totally silent, but it was a great ride, and we're here at Tokyo Station now. We're gonna eat, but we're also gonna catch the Shinkansen in about an hour and a half. Tokyo Station is huge, so we gotta figure out where the Shinkansen is, but we got plenty of time. They do have plenty of lockers here at Tokyo Station. We're gonna have to use lockers at Osaka in a few days because our flight doesn't leave till night, and we have to check out of our Airbnb at 10. Hey Jaycation, what did you think of your Uber ride?
Uber ride was great. It was smooth. That car was very fast too.
Nice professional driver.
That driver was really cool. He knows what to do.
He wasn't watching TikTok. Well, unfortunately, the Hamburg line is crazy. It's not even open yet, and it's all the way over here. Look at that, all the way down the hallway. So, guess no Hamburg steak. Glad we went to have it with my cousin Mooney last year. Now, we're just gonna have to eat the ekiben. Look how crazy ekiben matsuri is. We're just gonna go in and take on the crowds here. All right, guys, it's crazy up in here. We ended up getting this 6,030. Look at the wildness behind me. This is insane. Arigatou gozaimasu. Legit, I never had claustrophobia in my life. This is the first time I ever did. Crazy. This place is a zoo. All right, at least we got this. I don't even know what I got. Even though I was here last year, I still got lost. Luckily, information helped. It is a madhouse here on a Friday, like overwhelming. And that's the entrance to the Shinkansen. It's just wild right now. We have our tickets, so we're good to go. I would recommend getting your Shinkansen ticket from the Smart EX website directly, and then get your ticket onto your Apple Wallet so you can scan. So I have me, mom, and dad's. All three right here. We just got to scan these QR codes and we're good to go inside. We're going to be leaving out of track 18, Nozomi 33, which is at 12:30, about 40 minutes from now. The waiting rooms here are super full because it's a Friday and it's just crazy busy over this way. I should rewatch Jaycation videos because I forgot that when you do enter, even with your Shinkansen ticket, you do need to scan your IC card. So you have to scan your IC card as well as your ticket to get in. How overwhelming is Tokyo Station on a Friday?
Crazy.
I almost freaked out inside the Ekeben store.
Hordes of people walking back and forth. Half of them don't know where to go.
Like us. Shout out to the information booth lady that helped. She even spoke in English and got us to the Ekeben area. And I came back to her again and asked for the Shinkansen. I figured this out the first time last year, but when you're traveling with other people, it's harder to figure out and it's more crowded too. So it's stressful. There we are. Platform 18 to Shin Osaka, right at 12:30. The Nozomi train is the fastest, so that's why I booked it. It'll get us there by 3 p.m. The price for first class, we did dole out here because I wanted my parents to have a nice speed bullet train experience for the Shinkansen. I paid $120 USD and it's first class. Economy class is $90, I believe. So $30 more, you get a bigger window, more cushioning on your seat, and just a better experience overall. So we're only riding the Shinkansen once because we're not coming back to Tokyo. We're taking the plane out of Osaka back to the Philippines. So I said, hey, one bullet train ride, why not do first class? It's called the Green Train. Now you can book that on the Smart EX website about 3 to 4 weeks before and get your seats picked and chosen out. You could also add the ticket to your wallet, like I said. Nozomi 33 shows up on the screen now as on deck. So we are good to go upstairs. It'll give me enough time to get a latte unless people are buying lattes up, which I doubt. We have to stay on the left here. I heard in Osaka, you switch over to the right. Jaycation be struggling. All right, we're on track 18, cart 8. So we gotta find cart 8. Oh, we're near. There's 12 right here. Cool dust. They actually do have waiting rooms in here. Pretty full. There is the Shinkansen. One of them in another track. They do have more bento spots here. You get some last minute drinks. We're going to cart 8. We're at 10 now, so we're going down. The N700. There goes the Shinkansen. Shout out to Adam DeWoo, our fallen friend. So they have ice cream vending machines over here, as well as latte vending machines. So we're gonna try out the hot cocoa and the matcha. Let's see here. Electronic how to buy. Uh-oh. How did I do this last time? I hear movement. We got the hot matcha latte, and I'm gonna get mom the hot cocoa. So there's a timer right here, and you can see it being made. We got 16 minutes till our train. There it is, coming down, ready to go. Shinkansen coffee. This is Momcations right here. It's even got music playing. 30 seconds. Our Shinkansen has come. And there's the countdown. Time for the lid to be put on. That's more Momcation. Here you go, Momcation. Hot cocoa. It's hot. It's hot. So this is our train. People are still coming in and they will clean the train and then we will get on it once it's ready. This is us, Shinkansen Series 700. Just gotta wait for them to finish cleaning and open the gates and we're good to go.
Are in car number.
So here is our seat. Lots of room. Parents are over here. They got a lot of room here. They got footrests. Huge tray space. Got my jacket hung up on here. And there's another Shinkansen, and it is raining. It is right at 12:30, so we should be leaving shortly. And look at that, right at 12:30, starts moving. There's the Shinkansen coffee. It's a tasty matcha latte. The question is, will we be able to see Mount Fuji today with the rain? The visibility doesn't look too crazy, so maybe. They just handed me a face towel, freshen up. One of the perks included in first class. Nagoya, then Kyoto, and then Osaka. So we have 3 more stops. It's about 2.5 hours. I got my parents situated with their ekiben, and we're gonna eat mine pretty soon. We're gonna enjoy some of the views on the way there. So this is my ekiben. It is a Hamburg steak one. We'll open it up, pull the string, and get to go. Let's pull it out. Five minutes. Ooh, you can see the smoke already. I actually think that was Mount Tanzawa that we just passed. Not quite a Mount Fuji. I've been looking at my GPS. Momcation's got hers and Dadcation's got his. I think Dadcation's is beef tongue. Lunch is served. Got the Hamburg steak, nice and warm. Got the chopsticks right here. And the Asahi Super Dry. Hope it doesn't explode on me. A little ASMR. Great thing is you can buy beers and drink it on the train. And the drinking age here in Japan is 20. Let's start off with this. So we got some green beans. Nice and warm. Carrots. Soft mushy carrots. We got the rice over here too. It's like a tuna-y top to it. Very salty. There's even some noodles down below. And the thick Hamburg. It's actually pretty good. And we got one mushroom. One lone mushroom. The corn is all mushed up together. It's actually a tasty meal. And a warm one at that. We are now passing Mount Fuji. It's beautiful, but the clouds are up, so can't really see it. That was a great Hamburg steak. Thumbs up. Too bad it's raining. But at least we got some super dry. Hour and 22 minutes till we get to Osaka. This seat actually reclines a bunch. Other things they have. There's another table. Also got a light right here, as well as the hook. Plenty of netting space. We are starting to get some sun here and some water. We're headed towards Nagoya, about 40 minutes till we get to Osaka. I need to peecation so bad right now, but the person next to me is asleep. I literally jumped over Dadcation's seat so I could go pee because that guy's dead asleep. Like he's done. All right, so the restroom, nice big bathroom. You got a sink over here, mirror, pretty spacey. This is first class, really clean. Thumbs up. And a baby diaper changer. And this is us, the green car. Just got some editing done and we are now here at Kyoto. It is bright and sunny over here. We're gonna stop here and then the next stop is Osaka. Once you do get off of Osaka, you wanna get off quick, so try to get all your bags and stuff ready to go so you just walk off. So I gotta tell my parents that we gotta walk off quick. Alright, flight 2.5 hours, and we are here in Osaka Station. We got Momcation and Dadcation. We're about to get off. I tell you guys, these trains are right on time. Always on time. Made it to Osaka. All right, we'll go to the elevator. Finally, the Cation has come back to Osaka. All right, we gotta find an elevator to get Momcation and Dadcation down. Oh, even better, an escalator. All right, made it to Osaka Station. We just got to exit. I think we need to use our tickets to exit. Got about a 600 yen Uber. It's not too far. We are just one stop by the subway station, but we have our bags. So I figured better to just have the Uber than anything.
A few moments later.
We decided to take the metro. That's the one, Osaka to the next place, Nishinakajima Minamigata.
One frozen wasteland later.
4 hours later, I had to do some work back at the Airbnb. It was a stressful objective getting to the Airbnb, so we're now here in Namba Station in Osaka, and we're looking to grab dinner. We're with the parents. Parents took a 2-hour nap. I had to get some editing and some work done, and now we're just trying to find some okonomiyaki. All right, guys, we're gonna have to wing it. Let's just eat dinner at Wendy's tonight. Now we'll find a place. We're now here practically in the center of Osaka, here at Namba Station. It's the night lights of Osaka. All right, now I have to look on my phone to find out okonomiyaki place. Okay, this looks a lot familiar. This Ibisu Bashi Suji area. So just like last Friday, we were in Tokyo and there were tons of people out. And this Friday, we're now in Osaka and there are tons of people out. This place is cracking. Has not changed since last year. Oh, look at that. It's got a lot of monies, a lot of gold. So many various shops and souvenir places here. I've walked through this in the past. We're just trying to find some okonomiyaki. Passing by the Hard Rock Osaka Rock Shop. Love the bright lights of this city. Very alive tonight. Oh wow, there's a Osaka cinema roll cafe. My nieces would love it. And this is me and Dadcation's favorite coffee in the morning, Dotonbori. It is super crowded over here in this Fremont Street looking esplanade. All right, I know where we're at now. I remember seeing this Onitsuka Tiger last year. I think I came from the other side. We finally turned Le Corner and we're trying to find the spot. I think it's near here. I think this is the one. We're so hungry, we're just gonna settle for this place called 365. Hopefully they let us in. We just rolled into this random izakaya by the okonomiyaki, the popular restaurants, and they're known for their cheap beers, and actually the food is good. You actually order on your phone, you can translate it to English, and then you just press order, and then they give you a Wi-Fi password as well. So we got a plethora of things. Momcation got a hot pot, and actually to start, this ham right here, it's almost like a katsu ham with some mustard. Actually get another one. It's that good. Nice and crispy. We also got okonomiyaki, cheap beers, under 300 yen. So they actually have this cheese gyoza that I ordered. It legit looks straight fire. It comes in this skillet, but I just do not know how to grab it out of the skillet here. I think I ruined it, but look at that. Yo, that is fire. This cheese gyoza is lit, Dad. Dang, this is good. I've never had anything like this.
Dad, where's your...
Yo, I might get another one of these. Just that's why it's so good. Well, we also got this spicy beef hot pot. Mom wanted it, and they serve it for 2 people. We ended up getting it for us 3. That is super spicy. It's actually really flavorful. This is good drunk food. But this cheese gyoza, I'll remember this for years. Wow. We also got okonomiyaki coming. Yeah, this spicy beef hot pot, lit. This is a winner. Oh no, I stained my jacket. Let me know what's happening. All right, next up, we're getting into this okonomiyaki, and I saw that they have a habanero hot sauce over here. Fiery hot. Let's dab it. Let's put a little dab in there, a little dabble. See what it does. We gonna live, we gonna make it. This place is dope. It's a smaller okonomiyaki, but it's tasty. I like it. Ginger, green onion, nice and mushy. All right, guys, we got hot sake, baby. It's a plum flavored sake. Oh, it's a hot glass. Kanpai. We're gonna give Jaycation some. Neat.
Cheers, daddy-os. Cheers. Agay. Kompa. Good. Eat.
That cheese gyoza was so fire, I had to get a second yeet. Run it back. I didn't realize how much I love izakayas until I went to this one. 10 out of 10, I recommend. Right by the overhyped okonomiyaki places that closed too early. Izakayas for the win. That was 6,400 yen only. Less than 40 bucks. We're full and I'm buzzed. Let's go. There is the Megadon. Megadon, Don Quixote. There's a famous Dotonbori sign. No pork ramen, no thanks. Please give me pork. And there it is, the Glicko man. Then you got a boat passing through here. Nice. Hey, Jaycation, did you know that the Glicko man is Filipino?
Yes, I do.
Did you know that he ran the Manila Marathon in under 2 hours?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and you know what his name is?
What?
Jose Rizal.
He's our national hero. He never did run, but he wrote a book. No limit.
You know what his name is?
What?
It's the Glicko man.
Why they call him the Glicko man?
Because he gleeks on people.
That right there, Glicko.
Hey, there's so many Asahi stuff over here, bro. Look, there's an Asahi sign behind it.
Yep, 199 yen.
All right, we're here in the famous takoyaki street. Look at these ramen bowls. That would get me in to eat some ramen. Vegan halal ramen. What it do? This place right here is called Bikuri Takoyaki. And there's still a line here this late at night because it's one of the only ones that are still open. The one I got was where the crab is.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, Jaycationers. Welcome to Osaka, Japan. Right behind me is the skyline of Osaka. We are just a stop away from Shin Osaka, where the Shinkansen stops. The third story is a really nice patio, 2 wick chairs out here, and you just gotta look over at this park. And right over this park is a river, and then you get into the main part of Osaka. Today, we're gonna be exploring just freely around Osaka and seeing what they have. Last night was cool. We were tired, but we got to see the Glicko man and eat at an izakaya with cheap beer and really great gyoza. I loved it. But let me show you a little bit of this patio. 2 chairs and a table over here. Nice place to have breakfast. It is in the 50s right now. You do have train tracks over here, so there's a train passing by as we speak. Look at that, right on cue. And a lot of people are walking in this park up the stairs at a slope. There's another train track over there as well as the roadway. And this is the neighborhood that we're in. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. Last night, we definitely were exhausted. The travel from Tokyo to Osaka was tiring. Tokyo Station was just a cesspool of people everywhere, and I just got overwhelmed. And when we got here to the Airbnb, I was like, you know what? I need to relax. When you're on vacation, there's times where you just need to relax and not venture out too early in the morning. There's days where you're gonna have to just like reset, or else you'll get sick and you just not enjoy it. So we have a little bit of refreshingness to ourselves, and yeah, I'll show you more of this Airbnb later on. but let's go out and enjoy some of Osaka. There's even some extra stools over here, and these are the outdoor patio slippers that they provide for you. There's 4 of them, and then they have indoor slippers at the entryway down in the first floor. Pretty steep stairwell down to the 2nd floor, so definitely got to use the railings. This is the front of our Airbnb. There's 2 other units that are conjoined with it, and you have to walk through this alleyway to get to the main street and then hook a left to the subway. But over here, you go up this ramp, it's a street. The stairwell will take you up to the park. Up there is the patio. Okay, there's another patio for the other place. So it's like a triplex. Look at this little alleyway, tons of bikes and mopeds over here, but pretty safe to walk through at night. Just dark. So this is now our main street. My guess is if we were to ever want to grab an Uber or a taxi, we'd have to definitely come out on this street. But the train station is only about a 5-minute walk. And this is our closest 7-Eleven, about a 10-minute walk from the Airbnb. And just down the way is a Lawson under the bridge and the metro station. There it is, the Osaka Metro and the Lawson. We're in the Mido Suji line, and it'll take you straight to the center of Osaka in about 10-15 minutes. This is our train.
On platform 1, it is bound for...
We are now here in Shinsaibashi Station, and the 2nd Godzilla of the trip. Oh no, 3rd. Technically the 3rd Godzilla I've seen. Made it over here to Mido Suji Boulevard. Nice long strip, business buildings, hotels, restaurants, and shops. Shake Shack is everywhere. Philippines, Japan, all over the place. Love this covered mall area. Usually the only 2 times I've been here was like later at night, so everything was closed. So this time around, things are open. So we can check it out. Onitsuka Tiger's open, Nike's open. New Era is showing love to the Padres. Look at this metallic SD. That's a cool Padres coin holder. I like the flooring here. 5950 Shinsaibashi. That's interesting. The Nike here is actually tax-free. The Nike here at Shinsaibashi. The other ones weren't in Tokyo. This Jordan Osaka hoodie is really nice. So this is a 3-floor Shinsaibashi Nike. Pretty nice. Jordan was upstairs. All right, we're getting closer. I can see the GU and the Shinsaibashi Uniqlo is approaching over here. I'm just drifting to different stores today. Now checking out ABC Mart. I'm kind of looking for some Austin Reeves kicks, but I might order them when I get back to the Philippines because my bag's are already overweight. That's a cool shirt. Japan Ramen Tour. These are the real reverse Grinches. All right, time to hop into the Uniqlo and GU. The Kobe Hollywood 3Ds, these are my favorite. They are 42,000 yen. I got 2 pairs back at home. Here we are. This is the crazy bridge right here by the Glicko, man, and the river. There's an H&M over here. They have drugstores as well as a Starbucks and all the takoyakis across the way. And there he is, Mr. Glicko himself. The Glicko man. All the tourist boats over here going back and forth the river. Daytime view over here. This is the area where everyone's doing the famous Glicko pose. I'm taking selfies with him. The Filipino man. Shout out to the homie Action Kid. He went on the Don Quixote Ferris wheel right there. It doesn't look like it's moving right now, but that's it. That big yellow Ferris wheel. We're gonna attempt to grab some takoyaki here from this famous street. I like how the crab moves. That's unique. They should do this in Vegas. This is the Sakura Japan one that I want. Or even this one. This one looks cool. It's kind of like a strata volcano. Yeah, that cheese gyoza I had last night was probably the best gyoza I've ever had. Wagyu Kobe beef places. And this is where all the takoyaki is, here by the octopus. There it is. They are dicing up that takoyaki. We're gonna fall in line here because this is Dadcation's dream. So this is their cash-only vending machine here, and you can pick all the different types. And then you grab your ticket and watch them make it for you. Okay. Where's the half and half?
8 or 10.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. All right, there we go. Now we can watch them making these. Yeet. And there it is. Just like that, your 10 takoyakis.
My first takoyaki in Japan.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's gonna be a hot watch.
Really hot. I don't think I can It's hot. You can taste the squid in there. A little bit of sweetness. There's no crunch, but it's good.
There's never any crunch. Squishy.
It's squishy.
Oh man, it is hot. And it's on one of these boats. Got the seaweed in there too. You can taste the dough. It's super hot. You got the squid up in here. A little seaweed, a little salt. Hot. I do wish I had Tabasco sauce though. That's for sure.
Agree. I was gonna ask you, it needs a little spiciness.
We made it into Glicko. It's a gachapon gaming store. Looks really popular. We're going up to use the restroom after the takoyaki. It was okay. It does need some hot sauce. I think Jaycation was a little disappointed. This is the 3rd floor gaming area. They got Mario Kart over here. Dragon Ball games too. Going down these Osaka streets looking for a place to eat. I have a few things marked down, so we'll see if we can get in. Pretty interesting chill streets around here. Just outside of the busy Glicko Dotonbori area. A lot of izakayas over here. Overhang with some cool flags around here. More restaurants. We ended up going to a random restaurant here in the opposite side streets of Dotonbori. Dadcation, Momcation are grubbing. And we got some Caesar salad. We got some Sapporo right here. We got the large. That's why it's so big. Matches the hat today. Dadcation ordered their Caesar salad. It's actually really tasty, and there was an egg on top of it. Lots of sauce, onions. Different Caesar salad than back home. Tasty though. Momcation also grabbed the hot pot. Second day in a row grabbing hot pot. And then I had to get some sake too. Alright, we also got some gyoza here. That cheese gyoza, nothing's gonna top that cheese gyoza. Tasty though, it's good. Just a little small. Sake was super hot. Cooled it off a bit. Kampai. Got another hot pot. We didn't get it spicy today. We should have probably got it spicy, but it's good. Alright, we're trying out this Japanese beef steak here. Got some salt, got some wasabi here, and some dipping sauce. Looks like it's made a little rare. This spot was pretty tasty, but yeah, we paid about the same last night and got like way more stuff. It was good though, nonetheless. So if this was in San Diego, this place would be super popular, for sure. We're gonna head over to Don Quixote and check out the Megadon in Osaka. Less crowded over on this side with these bridges. Lunch was all right.
Lunch was great.
I would say 7, 8.
6, 7.
She said 6, 7.
7, 8 is good.
7, 8. I like the place because the guy said, "Go Padres. We love you, Darvish." This is the Don Quixote in Dotonbori. The front side is where they have the Ferris wheel. Let's check this one out. I haven't been to this Don Quixote yet, so shout out Don Quixote Dotonbori. And here we are. I don't think the Ferris wheel is open. So back in the States, these Ichiran ramen boxes are $30 US. It's 21, 29 yen here, which is about how much, Dadcation? 12, 13 bucks?
Yeah.
Well, that's about as much weight as you can put. There's 2 of them. They have different sizes. They even have one with a utensil set, but we don't need that. And then these are more of like just the noodles, single sets. Look at these Spring Blend Starbucks. They got a Sakura strawberry latte. Yeet. Last year I got the matcha latte. We're now in Kit Kat heaven. They have matcha latte. They got peach. They have a strawberry shortcake flavor. Look at that. That's an auto cup right there. Strawberry shortcake. And they have regular matcha. $5.99. This Don Quixote in Dotonbori is straight up a madhouse. And just a 4 or 5 blocks down the way over here is a Megadon, but I'm sure that's a madhouse as well because it's a Megadon. Look how packed that bridge is. I wonder how many tons that bridge can handle. There's so many people on there. Taking a nice little walk here. I want to go to that big Uniqlo that I went to last year. They had a ton of stuff. Nice part of the day to walk through this area here. Holy moly. There's a freaking ratatouille right there. It's ratatouille. Jaycation and I have been obsessed with Dotonbori, and we haven't tried it at a actual cafe, just the 7-Eleven version. So we're gonna try an actual Dotonbori coffee. All right, I got Jaycation a cafe mocha. Looks really good. And then I went with the matcha latte. Cheers. Matcha. Jaycation. Is it good?
Good.
Is it yeet?
Sweet, very tasty, chocolatey.
Let's see the matcha latte. Fire. Yeah. Dotonbori. I would definitely go here if they had it in America. Dotonbori beasted. Jaycation.
Dotonbori, double it. It's good. Cafe mocha.
All right, this is the Uniqlo that I went to last year that had some dope things. Nice. This is the Shinsaibashi Uniqlo. Dude, I found this really cool side bag. Gotta cop that. It's nice and small. Yeah, these bags are fire. I got the purple one. Dotonbori, yum, yum, yum. And it's right next to the Uniqlo, and I found my bag. Let's go. I don't know if you guys can see that hue of the sky during the sunset, but that's beautiful. Osaka golden hour here. And I spy a hoka. All right, let's see what they have to offer at this hoka. It looks like a big one. Light blue Challenger 8s look good. I got the Tokyo version of this shirt. This is the Osaka, for those of y'all that are curious. Different regions of Japan, it gets confusing. In Tokyo, you stand on the left side. In Osaka, you have to stand on the right or get trucked. Nighttime has fallen here in Osaka. Walking through our dark alley to get through to our 3-story Airbnb. Here's the entrance. We're still gonna go out for dinner. I had 9 o'clock reservations at a restaurant nearby. All right, back to our humble abode. This is my level. I'm in level 2. My parents are in level 1. Ooh, it's still nice and warm here, even though I didn't keep the heater on. Wow, look at the view of Osaka from our balcony. Beautiful. And the moon is showing a smiley face. Out here in our balcony having a beer with Jaycation. Well, right now it's John Cena. Get it? You can't see him. Just enjoying the nighttime views from our balcony. What a great balcony this is. 2 hours later, we're passing a place called Yuso. Shout out to Jay and Jimmy. Yeet. We're going to grab dinner. We have a 9 o'clock dinner res right over here by the metro near our Airbnb. Saturday night here in Osaka. This place is called Kushikatsu Tanaka. This is Kushikatsu right here with on a stick, fried foods on a stick. Let's check it out. We got a reservation at 9 o'clock. Look at this, roll the dice and cheers. Tanaka Snake Eyes, double portion for free. Matching numbers, free of charge. Even, half price. Odd, mega mug, that's cool. And then they have do your own takoyaki, kushikatsu, which is what we're gonna end up getting, and some udon as well. So kushikatsu is a traditional Osaka B-grade gourmet dish. Each family and store has preserved its own secret flavor. The taste of kushikatsu Tanaka, passed down from the late father, is an original blend of batter, oil, and sauce. We keep on making efforts to develop ourselves so that we can get a comment of delicious from our customers. Please enjoy the taste of Tanaka. This is the izakaya I just reserved on Google Maps. That's cool. So I just did the Chirorin dice game, and I rolled odd, and I got a mega mug, and I just ordered the Jim Beam apple highball. This is like a izakaya version of French fries. It's called Puerto Rico, not Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. I got my giant highball mug. It's an apple flavored Jim Beam. I thought it was a straw. Like Madi last night. I made fun of him, came back to me. He thought it was a straw when you're drinking the highball, but it wasn't. Just to mix it. Ooh, it's like an apple Sprite with whiskey. That was fun rolling the dice. All right, Jaycationers, so we got the kushikatsu order here. It comes with beef, pork, onion, lotus root, shrimp, quail egg, red pickled ginger, and cheese. I'm gonna mess around. I think this is the cheese one because I can see it oozing a bit. Hot. Yeah, this is the spicy sauce for show. Use that for the kushikatsu. Mmm, that's good. I am loving this kushikatsu. I'll have the parents try some kushikatsu number 2. All right, we got the fried chicken. We probably should have done it in 5 pieces because these are like smaller pieces of chicken. Get some of that lemon squirt on there. Mmm, nice and crisp. It's like Momcation's country fried chicken. Good chicken. All right, next up we got this noodles. It's like their own special family sauce in here too. Definitely light work. It's Dadcation's lifelong dream to make takoyaki. And here in this restaurant, you can make your own takoyaki. So he's reading the directions, and it came with the takoyaki, the octopus, the ginger, the takoyaki sauce, and he's also got the batter here. So he's trying to learn how to do it. Will Dadcation come through in the clutch? That is the question.
All right, following the instructions, I'm stirring the dough while heating up the iron plate. And then it's telling me to pour all the dough in the iron plate.
Put little squids in each one. This is Dadcation takoyaki. Takocation. Yakication.
Okay, this is looking good. That's done. When the dough starts to become solid, you should make cuts with a skewer in a rectangular pattern.
Dadcation special takoyaki is going okay. I think we just need to let the batter cook a little more, and then he's got to flip it over. Flip it over, Daddy. Oh, it's getting sunugs, bro.
I know. That's why I turned down the heat.
All right, and we got some udon coming here. Look at the pail of Dadcation's takoyaki. So this udon was straight fire, really flavorful, and it's actually won an award in the past. The takoyaki Dadcation cooking was a fail. He admits to it. We paid 8,200 yen for this entire meal. That's 52 US dollars. We had sake, we had highball, we had beers, we had iced tea, we had a whole meal. There's Dadcation. Admit defeat.
First timer. Don't know nothing about takoyaki until today. We went to, what's that place called?
Dotonbori.
Dotonbori, and I saw them cooking it.
They were fast.
They were really quick. But I think next time it has to be low fire, not medium, low. Because it burned it.
All together, double thumbs up.
Nice bag. Yeet. Dadcation's doing tequila. Well, Jaycationers, that was a great day here around Osaka. I hope you enjoyed the video. Wow. That kuchikatsu, wow, that ikakaya was amazing. We're so full, it's almost like I just went through the Bacchanal buffet back in Las Vegas. I'm gonna get some sleep. Comment down below what you think about Osaka. If you have any recommendations to the Jaycation Nation, also comment that down below. And subscribe. Only 34% of you are subscribed to the channel who watch these videos. The other 66% are watching in limbo. Help me get to 200K. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sayonara, and for the next one, stay traveling. Osaka.